guys, Bobby here with the GM table. Sorry if the audio is a little wonky, but I don't have my lav mic on because I was worried it would be even worse because I got a big old box of stuff in my lap. Because today we are going to be reviewing minis by Galaxy Gaming Gear. These are guys that, full disclosure, I reached out and got a whole bunch of free stuff from them. But I was already planning on buying this stuff because I thought it was really, really cool. So first of all, what's different about Galaxy Gaming Minis and terrain and all of that? Well, the main thing is almost all of it's made of wood, which I kind of love. The stuff that isn't wood is cut like acrylic plastic. I think a good example of that you see in here, and I'm going to be cutting the glamour shots. I keep all my stuff in bags, and I don't want to handle it and do weird focus things, so I'll be cutting the photos I took of the minis anyways. But they do stuff like bonfires, magical effects, mini monsters, big single monsters, packs of monsters, packs of heroes, and stuff like that. And I kind of want to talk about it, and per usual on this channel, it's a review. So the biggest thing they sent me was this. This is their Dungeon Tiles pack. They also have a huge rooms pack, but this is kind of the basis. In fact, that picture shows everything in here. This is a ton of tiles. They're kind of the stone material or stone pattern on wood, and they lock together really well. I've tried them out, and I love them. I think I'm gonna put hot glue on the bottom so that they get grippy, just because I hate tiles sliding at all, but there's really no slide issues inherent. I just like having that extra protection. A pack of tiles is 50 bucks. It's not cheap, but you get everything you need. These are modular, they click together, they stay really firm. I hope they're coming out with like tavern ones of a wood grain, because I would love that too. But this is all you need. They also come in cubes, so you can do levels. They get stairs you can get, so you can have 3D terrain as well. But this is the basic tile set. Now my favorite, and the one I was most excited for, is here. And this is actually two sets. And I said I'm not going to take stuff out, but there's one mini I want to take out. And this is from the Doors set. This is a portcullis that actually opens and closes. Now, sadly, originally their door set came with a secret door, which was a wall that actually recessed and became a door. That's not in their door set anymore. It's being shifted over to their like traps and tricks set. And I get it. They're bundling a lot of cool stuff. But even without that, there's awesome stuff. You want a door that a monster is attacked? Look at that. You can see through it. It's actually clear through. There's a more broken one in here. I love the doors. I'm gonna be, here it is. Here's the one I say I'm not going to. But more broken through. It's the image shows it broken through more, but that wouldn't hold up on its own. But it's enough to get the idea. Some of my glamour shots use this with a zombie on the other end, because I love that visual. There's double doors, there's cell doors, there's trap doors, there's sewer grates, all kinds of stuff. And then also this is packed in there is their fire set, which comes with a campfire and a couple braziers. And you have your brazier. I don't glue in the fire, and we're about to get into that. So that I can go, it's unlit, and now it's lit. And I really enjoy that. Now that said, now their site does say it a lot more than it used to, but you're gonna want to super glue these. They all kind of like lock together, but my plan was, oh, and then I can flat pack them and all that. No, you want to super glue them. Same with the minis. Before we get into the minis, I do want to talk about price. I said this is 50. The big tile set's 50. The doors set is 20 bucks. The fire set is 15 bucks. For terrain, and given how many doors you get, let's see, you got 2 broken doors, 2 cell doors, 2 tavern doors, and a big old set of double doors. I'll just count that as its own, as well as the portcullis. So you're looking at 7 to 8 doors for 20 bucks. And these are good. They hold up. Well, they're kind of this particle board wood, but they are durable. I actually really like them because I want to get into painting, but I have tremors in my hands. I know I'm not going to be able to do minis painting. This stuff that's flat, I can do like a thinned out acrylic, and it'll be much easier. It'll be closer to like craft painting. So 15 for the fire that comes with the plastic fire as well as the stuff to build the braziers and the campfire and all of that per pack. Then 15 for a pack of heroes. And this is where it gets really economical, and I love it. Now, this style isn't for everyone, because honestly, the best way to describe how their heroes look is they look like they're straight out of Scribblenauts. They're kind of cartoony. Again, I'm not going to do minis and then I do it. But they're kind of cartoony. This one I still have to clean up some because I super glued them because they're 2 layers because the back is artistic. Like one of the zombies has a hole in the back of his head, so they do layer tricks and stuff with them. And a base. $15 for a pack of heroes, but you get 6 heroes. They sent me the pack of pirates because my buddy Dan, he's been on the Suede Cast. He leads the Drunk GM podcast, which will be coming to this network. It may be on by the time you see this, but when we're airing, it won't be on the network yet. He was running a 50 Fathoms game, so I was like, oh man, do pirates. That would be awesome. Dan burnt out when it comes to GMing. So we're not running 50 Fathoms right now, so I have a bunch of pirates. But it's fine, because I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to run a Princess Bride game just because I feel like I have the Dread Pirate Roberts. Like, perfect. And these, they do say, like, if you're painting, you can lose the detail in them. But it's etched in. It's all laser cut, basically. So if you do, like, thin washes and stuff, and if you're used to kind of more, again, craft painting, you can do cool stuff with this. I think this is more good for, like, an intermediate level, like 7, 8-year-olds, I think, can handle painting these a lot easier. So $15, 6 heroes. And then the monsters, they range, like, this bad boy right here, this beholder, is $10 just for the beholder. He's a nice big beholder. There's dragons that are $20, but you get this nice big dragon with 3D wings and stuff. But what I love, oh, there's the bonfire set, by the way. Get a little idea of it. Or the packs of kind of your minion minis. Because I got some zombies. These are $10, and you get 3 zombies for $10. Now, yeah, some of them you can find cheaper and stuff. In fact, this is the one I was talking about where, oh, it's a zombie missing a jaw and a hole in the back of his head. And I can paint him up. I can do red in there. Maybe I'll actually get crazy and do like a translucent red resin in there or something. But I love these. I love this style. I know this style is not for everyone. I think the terrain works for just about everybody. That's everything they gave me for free. I'm looking at other stuff. What really drew my attention, and I think I'm just gonna scroll. Oh no, I went to the Crystal Walls to show off more of the acrylic stuff. They're magic templates. Oh, it went down $30. This was $150 when I first saw it. And what's funny is they were gonna send this out to me in December. It didn't arrive till end of January, early February and they emailed me, sorry for the thud. They emailed me and went, we're gonna delay shipping this to you because we're changing how we're making a lot of the products to make shipping cheaper, to streamline stuff, to cut our costs down. This is down $30. It's $120, but this thing's a beast. It disassembles into a bunch of different spots. It has a lifeboat, anchor, captain's wheel. It's a full pirate ship. Guys, if you're playing 50 Fathoms and you have like a flat pirate ship map and you want to make the most of it, do this. Yeah, it's an investment, but it's also a simple model. Buck of super glue. You won't even use the whole tube on it. Build yourself a sweet pirate ship. But that's the gist of it. They're wooden minis. I like that. I like the cartoony style of them for some of my games. Not all of my games, but my more lighthearted games, I think it's a lot more fun. There's the standard Party of Heroes, and then you can get the standard Party of Heroes as skeletons as a second set. There's an entire set of their interpretation of the Dark Souls characters, which is really cool. There's Vikings, there's barbarians, all kinds of stuff. And most of the hero sets, again, are about $15, and you get 6 of them. So for $15, you can have minis for a whole party. And I love that. For enemies, some come in 2s. The big guys are singles, but a lot of them come in 3s. So, say I want a dozen zombies, I get 2 of these packs, and I don't have a ton of duplicates. I have 3 different distinct zombie sculpts, even though they're carvings. Zombie sculpts that I can mix and match and give variation. I really, really love this. Now, the last thing I want to say, if you guys are checking out GalaxyGamingGear.com, I'm going to throw a link down there. The biggest downside to us in the States, but you guys up in Canada are gonna love, is they're based out of Canada, which means shipping can get hefty. Luckily, if you use this code, GM Table, when you check out up until February 28th, they're going to give you shipping for free. This wasn't on orders above a certain amount at all. They said anybody, your first purchase, as long as you use GM Table in the code until February 28th, so the rest of February, they're just going to do free shipping, which means everybody in the States, you don't have to worry about shipping from Canada. Everybody in Canada, it's still less shipping, even though you guys are probably really used to high shipping costs, because I have a lot of other gamer friends and gamer YouTubers that are in Canada that are constantly dealing with stuff from Wizards of the Coast and Pinnacle and all of that, because we're all based in America, shipping up to Canada. But check it out. I'm really impressed in these. I'm probably going to spend way more money than I need to get these, especially since I'm mainly running virtual games right now. But I love these. These are so fun and little, and I get to, I'm not even going to say I spend an afternoon, but you get that hobby kind of model building feeling of even making a mini if you got 5 minutes. Minis, a front and a back. You super glue, line them up, they slip into a plate, you glue it. I built a mini in like a couple minutes, which means you can go, I built the entire party in like 5 minutes. So you get that feeling like you did a lot if you don't have a lot of time. If you want to get your kids into role-playing, now the guys over at X Gaming even said, like, hey, warn them, and I planned on doing this anyways. I'm not talking about 5-year-olds. I'm not talking about any kid that's still putting stuff in their mouth, because they're small parts. But in that intermediate section, especially if you've already glued them and they're put together, this can be a fun, kind of lighthearted way to get them in. I have a very strong connection with the people that do Amazing Tales. And that RPG, the RPG for children, and a lot of them tend to go, oh, they use Legos for the minis and stuff. I feel like this is a really good intermediate section. Because, yeah, Legos are fun and they're already ready for Legos, but this makes them feel like they're actual tabletop minis, even though they're in a style that's more friendly to children. The puzzle pieces for the tiles will lock together really good and tight. You can paint them however you want. The puzzle pieces even more, or I should say the tiles, even more, because their grooves are nice and wide, so you can just kind of coat them in gray and be done if you want color but not a lot of work, but you can put as much work as you want into it. Anyways, that's me rambling about minis. I did a mini review. I didn't think I'd ever do this, but a company sent me minis, and I really like them, and I'm really interested in them, and they're different. They don't feel like everybody else's minis. So with that, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!